How's it going, everybody? This is Pete the Bush. Today I'm going to talk about the 4 pillars of building wealth. Now, why am I in a position of being able to tell you how to build wealth is because in my own net worth calculation, I've been able to increase my net worth on average of about 37% year over year for the past 7 years. If you ever try to track your own net worth, this is where you add everything that you own, add up the value of everything, including where you stay, all the things that you have, all the cash that you have, all the investment things that you have, just everything of value, and put it all together in one single number. That is your net worth. Now imagine starting off with 1 year with a certain number, and then the next year you increase this by 37%, and you do this time after time over 7 years. This is exactly what I've done, and I'm here to tell you about the things I actually have to do in order to achieve this. You have to know wealth management is not about looking just at the portfolio and just trying to allocate, trying to get a lot of gains, but really it's only one single pillar of a larger picture. If you're only concentrating on earning more money or increasing your investments, you'll be at a disadvantage because you're essentially not firing on all cylinders. What I consider the 4 pillars of building wealth is making money in investing, saving money, and loss aversion. Now, some people are able to get away with just earning money and investing money and just kind of forget about everything else. Now, these people are a special breed because they are able to make so much money that they do not really need to care about saving money. However, I do think this is a flaw because if you're not able to save any money while you make more money, then essentially you might be able to spend more than what you make. No matter how much you make, you can be a basketball star or whatnot, you can essentially spend more than what you make and still somehow not be able to build any wealth. All the videos I make on this channel essentially have some aspect of one of these 4 pillars. Just check out all the other videos that's on my channel and you'll see what I mean. The first thing that's very important in building wealth, of course, you have to earn some sort of money. You can't just not earn any money and just try to save money. Earning money means you need to find a higher paying job, go in a career where you could make a lot of money and do the proper salary negotiation along the way. Aside from having a proper job, ever since high school, I've always been doing something on the side. In the summer, I had an internship job. I was still doing eBay on the side. Through that experience, I ran an eBay account and it was a big learning process because I did not really know how anything works. But now I'm quite good at it. I can estimate something, how much to charge for shipping, the whole process. Now, if you don't know how to do this already, I suggest to go and try because having this ability as part of your toolbox is very important in reselling all the used stuff that you have. Now I'm running this YouTube on the side where I help people with their finances. Almost everything I know about finances are basically put on this channel for free. Anybody can walk in and just view any of the content on my channel. The second major pillar of building wealth, of course, is saving, and I have many videos on how to save. The main overall subject of all this is really to minimize your expenses without lowering your quality of life. This in itself, it's hard to do because sometimes at first, when you change from one way of doing things to another, it might take some time until you get used to it. Sometimes it might take you a little time to do something that's cheaper, but most of the time what I've noticed is once you switch over and you get good at it, it's kind of equivalent in the time that you spend in using something that costs more versus using something that costs less. Now, just to give you an example of what I do on a daily basis to save money, look at this. I just got a $300 Amazon gift card through my Sears credit card. Now, my Sears credit card has a 10% cashback on gas, groceries, and restaurants. There's a minimum of $500 that you have to spend every month in order to trigger this 10% cashback. I checked yesterday and I spent about $200 so far on gas, groceries, and restaurants so far this month. And so I need another $300. So right here, I filled up the rest of the requirement, which means this $500 I spent this month, I get $50 cash back. This $300, you have to know, is not actually me spending some money out of nowhere that I'm not really buying something where I do not want. This gift card actually turns into a credit that I put into my Amazon account, and I'm not actually gonna itch to spend it or anything. It just stays there until I have something I need to buy, which is quite often because I buy stuff from Amazon quite often. Another aspect of saving is to strive for zero waste. When you do not throw as many things away, you are conserving your resources. And if you do not throw things away, then you're not throwing value away essentially. And that means saving a lot of money. In terms of savings, I also covered penny pinching, not in terms of penny pinching for the sake of saving a little penny here or a little penny there. You have to look at things in terms of the time you use in penny pinching. Does this penny pinching activity justify the time that you spent on it? Let's say you have a really simple item that costs $1 to buy, but somehow it's covered with grease and it's really hard to clean it all, and it'll take you 1 hour to clean everything so that it looks like new. Now cleaning this will definitely save you $1 because then you do not have to go and buy another item and then toss this one away. There's a sense that you are saving something from the dumpster and so you are not creating more waste. However, there's also the aspect that you're wasting this 1 whole hour which you could have used to earn $1 instead. Now I do believe that most people can make more than $1 an hour outside of their day job. Therefore, this penny pinching endeavor is actually a waste of time. The third pillar of building wealth is actually investing your money properly. I have made various videos on how to determine that you are actually investing and not gambling instead. You might just go in and pick a stock, or you might be tempted to invest in penny stocks. It would serve you very well to do a little bit of research to actually find out how to value a company properly. For investing, I am more of a value investor myself because I see this as the only way I know how to invest actually. I do know some people do have skills in day trading, looking at the patterns. For the typical person that's not spending their whole day day trading, it's best to just do long term and do value investing instead. The fourth pillar of building wealth is loss aversion. This includes not getting robbed or tricked into giving your assets away. One of the ways to avoid loss, of course, is to camouflage yourself and not make yourself a huge target for theft. Now, a lot of people would like to flash their wealth to increase their social status. However, there becomes a danger with doing this. Once people know you have a certain amount of money, you become a target for whatever goods that they want to sell, or maybe they want to take it away from you. This includes maybe they have something they want to sell it to you. If they have something they want to sell or some sort of business opportunity they want you to invest, once they know that you have a certain amount of money, they go, oh, you know, their own gear starts turning and they want to take this away from you. Have you give it to them in the form of investments. So it works best for a person that's trying to build wealth to try to keep this to themselves or only to their loved ones. Also, for proper loss aversion is to buy proper insurance for everything to insure them against loss or theft. Having proper security and also having a proper lawyer in case any kind of legal issue crops up. The 4 pillars are making money, saving money, making money by investing, and also loss aversion. I hope you enjoy this way of thinking about building wealth. You really need to contribute to all 4 pillars to make them all work for you at the same time in order to build wealth rapidly. If you're interested in supporting my channel, don't forget to check out my Audible link down in the video description below. I have a Patreon over here where you can get various perks at various contribution levels. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel over here and click that bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a brand new video. Thanks for watching.